What is up, girlfriends and shit? Doing the thing on the femboy thing, like I said I would in the poll. So to start off, title: Femboys are territorial, right? What do I mean by that? I mean, like, this is me more giving my personal experience, but it's just like anytime I see, oh my god, it kind of lag. Anytime I see like another femboy in the same room as me, like whether it be in VR or Discord, I get like, I want to say like this territorial sense. It's almost like this like whole cowboy shit starts where it's like we're all like, hands on our hips, ready to like, like draw and shit, and like oh, there's only room for the two of us or some shit. I just get this feeling, like I get this like very like territorial feeling whenever I'm around like another femboy in like a group. Like obviously one-on-one talking with femboys, like I'm not like that. Like I could be chill and stuff like that. But it's like whenever there's like another femboy involved in like a group thing, I'm like I want to be the only one though. That's the thing, buddy. I don't know if it's another experience that femboys get, but I definitely get it. Especially if there's another guy involved that I am interested in. If I'm talking with another dude and like a femboy comes in, or it's like I come in like a group and there's like a guy that sounds pretty hot and attractive and I want his attention, and there's another like femboy there, I'm just like, it's just way worse. It's way fucking worse, man. Like honestly, I swear to God, like I'm always like super hyper like competitive. I'm always trying to like out cute the femboy and like, be but also at the same time not be like the typical basic ass fucking like, I'm just submissive, oh whoa, please adopt me or whatever, fucking kind of shit. I'm like, no, fuck you, okay? I'm gonna take this man with assertiveness, okay? I'm going to assert my position and authority over you, you fucking basic ass bitch. Like, I don't know, like it's just a random fucking thought that crossed my mind, because it's just like it's something that's happened several times. And FYI, I'm still kind of relatively new to the whole femboy thing. I've only been really kind of leaning into it the past like 2 years or so. But it's like, it's been quite the journey of like understanding this culture and like getting to understand these like emotions that I've never experienced before. Because like when I used to be straight and stuff like that, I never got the sense of like competing with other guys for women, because of, like, I didn't like women. Right? Like, especially I distinctively remember not liking like conventionally attractive women that my friends found attractive, right? Like my friends would like gawk about these like celebrities or like girls in class. I'm like, I don't get it. Right? So it's always like, I've never gotten to experience that sort of like competition, that competitive feeling. I want to kind of explain like what it feels like when I win and lose these kinds of engagements too, because I think they're pretty funny, or at least the way I have them written down is pretty funny. It's basically like when I lose, it's like I'm very desperate. I'm doing like my last desperate like clings of like attention. So like maybe like if it was like in VR chat, I might like have my avatar be a little bit more skimpy or something like that, or very desperate, right? Very desperate to get attention. And it's like when it's clear it's like I'm not getting it, it's just like, oh, sad femboy noises, and I'm just like, ah, fuck, right? I'm not like super emotional about it or anything, but it's just like, fuck, I missed. And one of the many ways that I cope is I just get easy dick, I'm not even kidding. When I lose those kinds of engagements, it's just like, ah, fuck. All right, well, I'm just gonna settle for easy dick tonight. Like, it's literally that, man. It's so fucking funny. It's like, that's how I cope, man. It's just when it comes to like losing out on these engagements, like I just like fuck out of spite. or something like that. Right? Like there was this one dude. It wasn't necessarily like a femboy thing or a femboy on femboy thing, but like I saw this guy on Grindr. I thought we connected really well, but it turned out he was a pretty like manipulative fuck, and so I kind of had to be like, fuck, I kind of have to. Like it was so annoying, man. But like essentially how it kind of started is he went on this like vacation thing, and he said he would text me throughout it. So that entire time I'm waiting for him to text me back, and I'm starting to think like, I don't think like, because he was flirting with me and he seemed super interested, and I was just like, we actually have a lot in common. I like his personality. He plays TF2 with me and stuff like that. Like he's really fucking cool. I really like this guy. And it's just like, and then it turns out he's just like, I'm trying to ask him what he wants out of the relationship, and he's giving me this fucking attitude, and it's just like, oh my god, I thought you were cool, but you suck. And then out of frustration of that, I literally go and I hook up with this dude that I said that I told this dude, another dude on Grindr, that, you know, oh, like he hits me up when I'm interested in that other dude, right? And so I'm like, oh, sorry, I think I kind of found my match, you know, like, I'm sorry, you know, I don't really want to do anything. And he's like, okay, understandable. But when I get that fucking reaction, when I'm trying to ask him, like, what does he want out of this relationship and stuff like that? Like, do we want to date? Like, how are you feeling? Like, what are you on Grindr for? You know, what are you looking for? What kind of relationship do you want? Gives me this fucking attitude, like, weird. It was so fucking weird. He made me feel like I was being too pushy, or I was being rude, or I worded things wrongly, and like I'm the one who's wrong in this situation. He kind of guilt tripped me into fucking feeling that way. But after realizing, it's like, this dude is like doing the same manipulation tactics as like my previous relationship, so I was just like, fuck this dude, right? And I literally fucked that other guy. I got with that other guy out of fucking spite. I was so fucking angry. Oh my god. And it was good dick too. But yeah, like I usually like I don't know, man. Like it's something I used to think I was straight. I never thought I would know what it's like, because I think women, correct me if I'm wrong, women in the chat, correct me if I'm fucking wrong, but do you not do that too? Where it's just like you're trying to get with a guy, you realize he's a dick, and then you settle for less? It's like, tell me you don't do that. Like, make me feel quirky and different, please. Oh my god. But that's what happens when I lose. But when I win, oh, I'm rubbing that shit in, dude. I keep that other femboy around just to flaunt that fucking guy and be like, this is something you could have had, but you know, you were too basic. You were a femboy fox. I'm a femboy raccoon. You're just kind of basic like that. That's okay, you know. Not really. Like, obviously I'm being super hyperbolic. Like, I'm not actually being a fucking jackass like that, but it's in my head, I'm sort of like thinking that that's the engagement, you know, playfully. Obviously it's all fun and games. I don't mean any like malice out of it. Let's see what I wrote down. I wrote down something funny. Oh yeah. It's like I mess with them and stuff like that, and it's like I bully them, and then they come and I laugh. Giga Chad. That's what I have written down. But yeah, nah, like it's all fun and games. Like I don't necessarily find femboys attractive or anything like that, you know, but I find them as like these sort of like equals, you know. Like, I'm not the typical femboy. Obviously, if you see the way I conduct myself on this channel, it's like, it's not what you expect of a fucking femboy at all. Right? But like talking about politics and fucking like screaming at fucking stupid ass Nazis and shit, like, you know, you don't really think of that when you think of a femboy, but whatever. But yeah, it's all fun and games and stuff like that, and I think femboys are really nice and cool, chill people. I don't mean to like try and make people think that like, oh, we're actually like secretly like fucking territorial assholes and very spiteful with each other. Like, nah, like 9 times out of 10, like when it's just femboy and femboy, like we're just femboys hanging out, it's chill. Lewd stuff sometimes happens, whatever. It's all chill. We're all fucking cool and dandy and all that kind of shit. But it's when another man enters the room, that's the fucking problem. It's just like, then I get this sense of like competition. I need to compete. I need to show this fucking guy I know how to do it. Okay? Even though I'm still relatively unexperienced in the grand scheme of things, right? Compared to like other femboys my age, probably. I don't know. I really haven't came across femboys my age. I've always came across like older femboys, but you know, I'm usually like, I know my position very well, and I'm confident in that position. And I'm like, I am the superior alpha apex femboy, and I will make them know that, you know. Nah, but seriously. But I do get the sense that sometimes it's taken seriously from some people, right? Ooh, weird camera thing. I do get the sense that some people take it seriously, in that they genuinely get upset and they try to do this like whole fucking like cry, woe is me, please give me dick because I'm desperate. Like, don't do that. I did that before. Don't fucking do that. The forehead was itchy. Don't fucking do that shit, okay? You're like, being actually desperate for dick is just like, it's not attractive at all. You're not really ever gonna get anybody by doing that. You're not gonna get anybody that's actually gonna satisfy you, at least, by doing that. You know, don't take things don't take these interactions seriously. Just try to have fun at the end of the day, you know? Like, it's not that serious. It's not the end all be all. Like, sure, there's gonna come a point in time where you can't do the whole femboy thing anymore because you're gonna be old, right? That's the hard reality that I'm encroaching on day by day by day. It's like, I only have so many days left before I can have fun with this shit, and then it's like, now I can't pull it off because it's just weird. Then I look like a fucking grandpa and fucking cross-dressing and shit like that. You know, like, obviously there's some point where it's gonna stop, but, you know, it's not over. It's not over, you know. We still have plenty of fucking time, you know. I've seen like 30-year-olds pull like the femboy stuff off pretty well, so I mean, like, you know, we still have plenty of time to fuck around. Just have fun with it, right? Like, if the takeaway from the video is anything, it's that, you know, we femboys like to dick around and have fun with each other and shit like that, and have these like little haha kind of competitions and shit. That's just something that I've noticed that I thought it was pretty funny. But anyways, that's the new video. Pretty short, right? Next video is gonna be about the whole coyote shit. I already recorded the whole thing, because it's more of like an impulsive thing. I didn't really have it planned, but the coyote situation, God, what a fucking traitorous scumbag. But you'll get to know that when that video comes out very soon. I usually like to edit things all at once, so right after I'm done editing and publishing this, I'm probably just gonna get right started on editing that one. And then after that, I kind of want to get political, because last time I got political, I made a lot of you fucking malding bitches angry, and I really miss it. So, you know, we look forward to that. Fuckers. Oh my god, my last anti-trolling got taken down, dude, for over some bullshit. There's some fucking desperate dick hungry whore that is fucking watching my channel right now. He's so hungry for my attention, but he doesn't want to fucking make himself known because he keeps fucking reporting my shit. But yeah, just know I'm like a god. If I'm a cancer, I am blood cancer. You're not gonna get rid of me, buddy. Okay, I'm always gonna be around, dude. You can't get rid of this shit. Okay, that's the end of the video. Do the stuff that actually helps the channel and the algorithm. Okay, because that's cool and rad.